The Premier League, the holy grail of English football. The grand stage where dreams can be made and also shattered. In the opening season of the Premier League, there were 22 teams that started this brand new era of English football. And Blackburn Rovers were one of them. Now, fast forward 25 years and we've just been promoted from the third tier of English football. After years of turmoil, Rovers have finally turned a massive corner as they try to get themselves back to the promised land. But wait! Venky's, the balmy owners who have caused chaos since their arrival, have yet made another bonkers move by replacing crowd favourite Tony Mowbray with this haphazard clown as manager. Can this rookie steer Rovers to the great beyond? Or will his lack of knowledge and experience drag Rovers to football obscurity once again? Now with this clown in charge, there'll be tears, laughter, and of course, plenty of drama. Join me as we try to make Blackburn Rovers great again. Hello folks, welcome back to yet another episode of my Football Manager 2019 series called Make Rovers Great Again. And it's looking good, boys and girls. 4 points clear at the top of the pops after Man United hit a massive rock in their season. We'll talk about that in a second, but let's bring you up to speed at what you missed since the last episode. Now in the last episode it was the Arsenal defeat, then the Southampton win, and it's been absolutely pretty good form for Rovers. We took on Leicester and we won 4-0. Jimmy Smudger Smith once again on the score sheet on the second minute with this tap in. He's come in for Trincao and he's done an absolute pearler of a job. Second goal, there's a lot of goal scorers in over these games. Mark White made it 2-0 on the 43rd minute. In the second half, a mistake by the Leicester defence lets in Duarte. He picks it up, taps that sucker home, and they're wrapping it up. I can't remember who got this one. Strouders, probably. Strouders also been on very good form in these past few games. 4-0 winners. Good job. Then we took on Wolves at the Molineux and we won 2-0. Duarte once again with a excellent breakaway goal. This is probably goal of the month contender right there. Look at that. Took on 3 defenders and tucked it in the back of the net. And the second, I think, was it Strouders once again? Long ranger. He did miss a penalty earlier, or later, should I say. 2-0, job done. And they're wrapping up. I want a barnstorming display up against Cardiff. 5-0 winners. 5 different scorers to boot. Jamie Flinchett on the 9th or maybe 10th minute. Snapped home his 9th of the season. I don't know if he's going to make the World Cup squad, which is a little bit concerning. The second goal for Rovers. White getting involved to Stepanovic, long ranger. That made it 2-0. Third from the spot. Strouders didn't miss this time. Smashed that home. 3-0. Trincao comes on. Provides assist for Notty to make it 4. And the 5th, Lewis Gunn. Again, a substitute, playing a big part in it. So in this one, it's the last game of the season, Chelsea and then West Ham. So let's take a look at the table here in all its glory. Yeah, we are top 4 points clear of Manchester United, who've just had an absolute shit show since the Champions League display. They lost the home leg. They did beat Cardiff 3-0. Then they lost the second leg quite convincingly. Then they took on Man City once again at home and they lost 3-1. Then they took on Villa and they did bounce back 5-0 winners. But then they lost to Stoke, which is the pivotal one. So I was looking at them losing against Liverpool and Man City. Didn't think anything of this one. They basically need to win both their next games and hope that we slip up in this one, and it's along the lines. Now, it ain't no plain sailing for us, to be honest with you. We take on Chelsea at home, we'll win there, and it's over, and we'll become champions. However, a draw will make it go to the last game, and we'll have to take on West Ham. But yeah, so the position right now is 4 points clear. I think, in fact, a draw today, and we've done it. We've done it. So avoid defeat, and yeah, good to go. Now, with all that being said, we take on Chelsea at Ewood Park. We come into this in, obviously, first spot. Chelsea are in third, though. Obviously, it's done and dusted. It's either the title's either going to remain in Blackburn or it'll go back to Manchester United. Chelsea look to be set in third, but it's not confirmed yet. Still, Man City could close the gap in on them. In fact, the top 4 is still up for grabs. But Chelsea, of their recent form, is pretty decent. Just a one blip along the way. So with that fact that we just need to avoid defeat to win the title, we're going to play the conservative 4-4-1-1 for the time being, open up the game with this and see how we get on, and hopefully, just to be honest with you, grind out a draw. And it might not be the best viewing, but we're going to go with Gun between the sticks. He's not going to play sweeper keeper. He's just going to play keeper. Patucha, Notti, Gasic, Nesbitt, Flinchit, Fernandez, Stepanovic, Garcia, Strauders, and Lewis Gunn up top. It's going against my better judgment. I think Duarte is the form striker for us. And Jimmy Smudger Smith has also been in good form, but he doesn't even make the team. Okay, folks, here we are. We are going to play conservative at home. They're playing a 4-4-2 as well, with an English doubleheader, the old SAS of 2030, whatever year we're in in this series. Okay, here we go in our blue and white halves up against Chelsea. Now, when we'll do it. That's all we need to know. Man United are playing Arsenal as well. Keeping tabs on that, because if they fail to win, it's over as well, I believe. Maybe I don't know. My brain can't function at the moment, so let's just plow through this and see what happens. If it remains as is, 0-0s all around, then it is going to be game over, and Blackburn can celebrate in style with a game against West Ham. So 30 minutes on the clock. Man United are winning. It closes the gap to 2 points. So as it stands, it's not good enough. We need to find a goal. So a draw is not going to be good enough. So that probably will change my ethos going into the second half here, as long as we can get out of this alive. Strauders on a break now. What you got going? Lewis Gunn makes a break forward. Pull it back, son. And it will be a corner into the last 6 or 7 minutes, maybe 8 minutes of the first half here. It's been a bit of a snore fest. Fernandez back to Patucha. And that is that chance here over corner. Patucha whips it in, and it's bundled home. Stepanovic has put the goal that could probably seal a third successive title for Blackburn Rovers. Patucha from the corner. We don't see that. What a howler. Defensive mix-up there. And Rovers have their noses in front, and as it stands, that's 4 points clear. Only 3 available for them. So it's going to go to Ewood as it stands. So half time, 1-0 up. Stepanovic with the goal. Okay, folks, here we go. Second half. Rovers kicking us off. And again, I'm just going to keep it as is. I know it's not the greatest viewing, but this formation is better defensively. Strauders on a run. Flinchit trying to get into the England squad, 10th of the season. And that surely, I think he scored the goal that sealed it last season. But Flinchit gets his 10th from the wing. He's had a bit of an injury crisis this year, so that is good for him to get double digits. And that should seal the deal, folks. Seal the flipping deal. Rovers looking good for the win, and I probably will change it up in the last 20 minutes or so and give Della Rice a go, Trincao a go, maybe Duarte, because Gunn looks a little bit quiet. Here we go, Strauders back to Patucha. Stepanovic on a nice mazy run, tries to pick up Garcia but is eliminated. Hang on a minute, let's sort this out. Patucha picks up the loose ball. He's got a runner in Garcia on the right. Pulls it back for Nesbitt, surely in the England squad. Lewis Gunn, header, Garcia, it is offside. Bart Makatozoda is offside. I'm not too sure how that impedes us. I don't know. Okay, 20 minutes to go. Rovers in command. We're gonna push it forward. Fernandez is gonna come off. Trincao, you're coming on, son. Nesbitt, you go into the England squad, I'm sure. We'll put Duarte up top, give him a chance to get another goal. So we're going to end with this, boys. United doing their bit, but Rovers just equaling them, 2-0 up. So looks like Rovers are going to be thrice champions of the Premier League, back to back. Which will Strauders is on incredible form right now. Flinchit with the assist as well. Yeah, so I'm actually I'm going to make a big announcement at the end of this episode regarding the future of the series. It's not as bad as you expect, but yeah, I've been thinking about this for a couple of days now. Garcia, it's not going to happen. Trincao on a mazy run. And that should be it, boys and girls. Referee's got the whistle in his mouth. He's looking around, and there it is. Job done. 3-0. Ticker tape parade. Rovers celebrating in front of their own fans with a game to spare. Good. And it doesn't matter what went on at the Emirates. Rovers have done it. Domination, it says. Absolute domination. And what that means is another one will go right here as Rovers. Make it 3 on the spin. Same sort of stuff that Liverpool's been doing. Man United done 3 on the spin. No one's ever done 4 on the spin, or not in the Premier League era. So that is something. And yeah, and it looks like Man United will be runner-up once again. So it's been a one of them. Man United and Rovers dominating this thing. But anyway, let's wrap the season up and we'll put it in a nice sticky bow. So yeah, in fact, I'll just let you read just a quick glance at this. Yeah, we do with a double. And it is our 3rd straight English Premier League title. So well done, boys. 3 times in a row. Oh, yeah. Okay, folks, here we go with the last game of the season up against West Ham United. Now, it doesn't really mean anything to us, but it kind of maybe does a little bit for West Ham United. They could go as low as 12th and as high as 10th. So a top 10 finish on the cards. And their form is absolutely woeful. Ours is tip-top shape. As for the bottom of the table, Wolves trying to get themselves at the old drop zone with the last match of the season up against Arsenal, so they've got it all to do. We are going to play a kind of rotated squad a little bit. Raya in goal, Patucha, Ayala, Gasic, Della Rice comes in, Willian, Stepanovic, Garcia on the left, Rollhauser, Smith, and Flinchett is leading the line. Young Lee Waldrum Goff is on the bench as well. He is, 16 years of age? He's played a couple of times for us in the League Cup. He actually scored a goal early in the season. He actually played a game. Did he play a game last season? But anyway, he's I think he's the youngest goal scorer in all time for Rovers. Anyway, let's go. Quick look at, oh, look at him. Major is there. Barlow is there. Oh, it's like a flipping family reunion. Yeah, this is West Ham's boys. These are my boys. Let's go. Alrighty, so we're going to play with no fear here. With Flinchett up top, which is strange. I'm hoping he can get into the England World Cup squad. That would be a good way for him to end the season. Smudger as well, doing the business. So yeah, I was going to wait to the end of the thing, the end of this game to make this announcement. Hang on. Garcia whips across in. Smudger, Stepanovic turns and shoots. Bouzon with the save. Yes, so I'm going to next season will be the last of the series. We've won 3 on the spin, so I consider that we've made them great again. Now, what does elude me is that Champions League trophy. Patucha to Willian, Ayala. Oh, it's cleared, and here come West Ham with Mina. Pulls it back, Estrada. Major. Mina gets the ball back again. Good goal, 11th of the season for him. So yes, we are going to be coming back for 1 more year. 1 more year! 1 more year, and that will be it. No matter what happens, I'm hoping we can go at least compete a little bit for the Champions League. Obviously, we'll try and maintain our dominance in the Premier League, but it's not a guarantee. Willian, Garcia, long ranger. But what we're going to do, obviously, in the previous years, I've been buying players for the future. So I'm going to try and hopefully get a good boost in the transfer kitty, and I'm going to buy 2 or 3 players that can come in, Smudger, that can actually make a huge difference right here, right now. So I'm looking at Princeton up top, or maybe Augusto from Stoke, and maybe a Rock at the back, a good keeper, I don't know, maybe someone else, just some game-changing players that can make a huge difference for 1 season only. We're probably going to end up in debt the way I plan it, because I'm going to go big, boys. I think I've got 186 million in the kitty, and that according to some of these boys won't get you a player. So we'll have to see who's going up, who's going down, and yeah, bring in some true quality for the final hurrah. Yeah, and after that season, we'll have to see what we do. I'm trying to coincide with the end of the actual Rovers season, as West Ham nearly regain the lead there. But yeah, the season is coming to a close in the real world, and I need to already start preparing for next season, and this does take up a lot of my time. Oh, we have a Barlow sending off in second red yellow card. He's doomed. He's out of there. So we are going to go push forward, and we're going to go a little bit more attacking, because I'd like to get another win on the board. With 30 minutes left on the clock, Time to make some changes. It's time to bring on the youngster for Garcia. We'll flip-flop them around. And then we'll bring on Trincao for the smudge. Fernandez for William. He's got the yellow. Got to keep an eye on them bad boys. And hopefully we can get something. Let's get all 3 points. 2 points is the lead at the top of the table between us and Man United. It is obviously done and dusted. Corner though for West Ham. They're going to snatch it. Push forward. I'm going for it. I want to win. I want to end it with a win. Up against 10 men West Ham United. Are we going to get the win? It doesn't look like it. The time is ticking out. 3 minutes on the clock. Nope. Nope. 10 seconds left. We might even get a red card ourselves. No. It's yeah, job done. A point in the bag. And Rovers end the season without a defeat. So that is the final results of the season. And this is the final table. 2 points clear of Manchester United. Our 4 defeats were up against Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City and Brighton. So let's wrap up this season and see who gets what in the old end of season awards. Okay, folks, let's take a look at the best 11 for Blackburn Rovers. Following the completion of the season, 2 players have been considered good enough to the best. Lee Kangin is getting in there at centre. This one, bloody hell. Attacking 59 appearances, 10 goals, average of 6.90. Angus Gunn is the other one, so he must come in as substitute goalkeeper, which I can relate. So the new best, or the current best 11 is Raya, Patucha, Nelson, Lenihan, Nyambe, Garcia, Maitland-Niles, Shinchenko, Kangin, Flincher is there, Lewis Gunn up top. On the bench, Gunn, Ayala, Bogle, Stepanovic, Bradley Dack, Lucas Torreira, and Waldemir. I'm just checking on some of the where's he going? Where's he going next? Looks like he's off to possibly Brazil. Who else would we bring? Right, Bradley Dack's knocking around as a scout. Waldemir, where would we have him back? He's at Bayern. He's transfer listed. 49 million. So, anywho. I was doing that myself. Well, Grabi's at Wolfsburg. Olmos for Shakhtar. Lenihan. They were still Rovers. End of season awards. Player of the season was Trincao, 49%. Garcia got second, 23. Gasic got third. Goal of the season was Williams' effort against Stoke. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Signing of the season was Gabriel Notti with 10 million from River. And the young player of the season was Gradmir Gasic, 24 years of age. So here is that goal. Dix was involved in it to Notti. Bit of a strange angle on this. William from range. Bosh. Okay. This is the best 11 for the team of the season. Duarte, White, Strauhauders, Trincao, Stepanovic, Garcia, Patucha, Ayala, Gasic, and Nesbitt Gunn between the sticks. Season review. Memorable season for Rovers. Europe, we did get knocked out early doors, which is uncomfortable. We also won the Carabao Cup. That kind of goes a little bit under the radar considering our Premier League success. Batch of the season was a 3-0 win over Southampton. The moment to forget was a 4-0 loss against City. We got a bit of a spanking. 99% full. So maybe, just maybe, we'll get a ground increase. Where are they now? So these 3 boys are at Swansea. Gareth Bale, Phil Jones, Neto. Golly, that's going back a bit. Goalkeeping coach Phil Jones. He is, yeah. Zavanovic, PSG, turns out Espanyol. Yeah. This is the team dynamics. End of season team meeting. Yeah. Sea of green. Good stuff. Pre-season. Yeah. Named manager of the year, boys and girls. That is awesome. That's 3 years on the spin. 4th overall. Congrats. And players named him. Look at this. Look at this. Rovers dominating the team of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7. 7 players in the team of the year as Rovers. Yeah. Quick look at some stats for you, perhaps, if I can get this shitey set up here. So the man, the myth, the legend, Trincão's top goal scorer with 19 goals. Duarte was second with 15. Smith got 11 in just a short amount of games. Strouders also got 11. Flincher got 8. As for the assists, Garcia tops the assist ones. Trincão is second with 12. Stepanovic got 11. And Strouders got 10. Can we see average rating of the best player? Everaldo. Not really. Trincão got 7.44, Smudger got 7.29, 7.18 for Stepanovic, and Notti got 7.18. As for players coming in and coming out, Quatang is on his way out. Stepanovic is, there's rumours, Chelsea, Madrid and co. We'll have to see. But like I said, I am going to try and bring in some ready-made players to come in and take over the reins and give us whatever we need, the missing ingredient, to go all the flipping way and win not only the Premier League, but the Champions League to boot. So expect some big names when you come back tomorrow, boys. Right here, right now, on the channel. Anyway, until then, I'll let you get out of it. Thumbs up, subscribe. Ciao for now. Back tomorrow. More FM19 action for the last season. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date with all things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.